Four-wheel drive is handy when the roads get slippery, but there are driving situations where it's just no good at all. For example, you're staying in Miami and you want your car, which is in New York. No built-in feature is going to get your car where it needs to be. Lisa Barrow is here to examine what will in her FYI report on transporting cars long distance.
The first time we took it because we moved to Florida.
Easier and more convenient.
Oh, to save 900 miles of driving.
What are these people talking about? Long-distance car transport. Whether you're vacationing or moving, you may not want to bother with a long-distance drive. Today, there are companies that will transport your car for you.
Drive-away is a method by which an individual is put into a car and drives it under its own power to its destination. And these people are travelers such as you and I, somebody that just wants to save some money and get across country.
Now you may be thinking, just what qualifies these people to drive my car?
We call their employer, we call personal references, we check their driving records, we take deposits, and quite an extensive interview.
In addition, drivers meet with owners before a trip is made. Once en route, how is your car protected?
Under drive-away, the car is insured primarily with the owner's insurance. In addition, we have insurance which is excess coverage, up to $750,000.
Drive-away is by far the cheapest of all car transport methods. Prices are determined by city-to-city delivery and the volume of traffic to each area.
As an example, price from Washington, D.C. to Washington State is $325, whereas the price to California, one of our most heavily traveled routes, is only $275.
Another popular method of transporting your car is by truck.
It goes on a new car carrier, the same kind of truck that brings it from the factory before you bought it. We cover the car up to $20,000, and a car that's worth more than $20,000, then the owner's insurance can be used after that.
Transporting your car by truck is a bit more involved than drive-away and consequently more expensive.
Basic price is terminal to terminal. As an example, the cost from Washington, D.C. To Los Angeles would be $825. If the customer wants the car brought to his own town, he can pay a slight additional charge, and we'll be happy to do that for him.
Maybe you'd feel more comfortable if your car is closer to you when you travel. Amtrak offers this option.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the Auto Train. Your car number today is going to be number 7.
Auto Train is a train service that carries people and automobiles between Washington, D.C. and Central Florida.
Passengers check in 2 hours ahead of departure. The automobiles are inspected by claims agents, then loaded on car carriers.
They're tied down, and there's either 8 to 12 cars per car carrier. They're completely enclosed. They're protected against weather.
But what if by chance your car is damaged?
Amtrak is self-insured, so we would cover any damage to a passenger's automobile.
While your auto is protected in the car carrier, you're free to enjoy the many accommodations on board the passenger car. Prices vary according to the season. The regular one-way rate for an adult is $135, $98 for children, and $225 for each automobile. For those needing their cars transported overseas, many companies will ship cars as well. There are a variety of long-distance car transport companies located throughout the United States. There should be one that can make your traveling easier.